Do you know what is silently destroying your life, second by second, minute by minute? It's not your job stress, it's not the crashing economy, it is the very phone you are holding in your hand right now. That's right, our brains are literally rotting away because of mindless screen scrolling. Many call this the digital age brain fog, but today let's call it what it really is, brain rot. Don't click away just yet, because if you recognize even one of these 5 signs in yourself, you need to save your brain immediately. Let's check right now to see if your digital addiction has officially hit the danger zone. Sign number 1, you scroll through your phone while watching a movie. Sound familiar? You put on a blockbuster film, but within 2 minutes, your hand automatically reaches for your phone to scroll through something else. Science calls this the dopamine stimulation baseline compression. In reality, you aren't absorbing the movie, and you won't remember a single video you just scrolled through. Your baseline dopamine levels are so depleted that your brain can no longer tolerate a single source of entertainment. You are forcing it to consume digital fast food from 2 separate screens at the exact same time. The cost? You lose the ability to appreciate depth and patience in everyday life. Sign number 2, you struggle to focus, also known as brain fog. Let's be honest, when was the last time you read 10 full pages of a book without touching your phone? Or do you find that after just a few minutes of working, your mind goes completely blank, leaving you without a clear train of thought? It's not because you're lazy. It's because your brain has been programmed to receive hyper-short, rapid-fire stimuli from over-scrolling. The second you face a task that requires deep, prolonged thinking, your brain goes on strike because it thinks it's boring. Third, you feel restless and uneasy the moment you put your phone down. It's like an invisible psychological itch. This feeling might be subtle and fleeting, but it's powerful enough to force you to pick your phone back up, unlock it, swipe aimlessly through the home screen, and put it back down. Do you know what's actually happening? Your brain has started to view silence and lack of stimulation as an active threat. You are terrified of being left behind by the virtual world. Sign number 4, and this one absolutely wrecks your health. Fragmented sleep. Your sleep is shallow and constantly interrupted. And the worst part? Right around 2 o'clock to 4 a.m., you suddenly jar awake for no apparent reason. The main culprit is scrolling right before bed, which completely disrupts your melatonin and cortisol levels. Your body wakes up in the middle of the night because your brain genuinely believes it's time to go hunting for dopamine. And the final, most terrifying sign, you feel completely numb and bored by everything. You are emotionally flatlined and your creativity is gone. The hobbies you used to love, painting, playing music, taking walks, now seem utterly bland. Why? Because the real world doesn't change scenes every 3 seconds like a short-form video. The real world doesn't give you instant gratification. Your dopamine-flooded brain now rejects reality because it thinks the real world is just too slow and boring. Sounds pretty dark, doesn't it? And you might be seeing your own reflection in all 5 of these signs. But please, do not panic. Our brains possess a miraculous power called neuroplasticity. Just as it can be rewired to decay, it can be rewired to heal. Today, right here, I am going to hand you 5 antidotes to reclaim your brain's true power. Step 1. Kickstart a multi-level dopamine detox using the 1 device rule. From now on, whether you are working or relaxing, commit to absolute single tasking. If you're watching a movie on TV, throw your phone into another room. If you're working on your laptop, close every single social media tab. Let your prefrontal cortex breathe and focus on processing just 1 single source of stimulation. It will feel incredibly uncomfortable at first, but after just 3 days, you'll notice a massive surge in your ability to actually enjoy and retain content. Solution number 2 to cure that physical itch to grab your phone. The 10-minute delay rule. Every single time you put your phone down and your hand automatically tries to lift it back up, pause and tell yourself out loud, wait 10 minutes, then check. These 10 minutes are a golden window for your brain to realize that silence is not a threat. A dopamine craving is just a wave. If you don't give in, it will crest and recede on its own. Learn to ride the wave instead of letting it wipe you out. Third, to reclaim your sleep, flood your eyes with morning sunlight and set a strict digital curfew after 10 p.m. In the morning, instead of scrolling in bed, step out onto your balcony or look out the window for 5 to 10 minutes to reset your circadian rhythm. And most importantly, turn off your screens after 10 p.m. What if you're a hardcore night owl and can't just quit cold turkey? That's fine, taper it off gradually. This week, go to sleep at 1 a.m. Next week, make it 12:30 a.m., then push it back to 11:30 p.m. Go slow, but stay consistent so your body can adapt. Solution number 4, learn the art of doing absolutely nothing. Sounds strange, right? But your brain desperately needs empty space to create. Every day, gift yourself 15 minutes of absolute silence. No phone, no music, no podcasts. Watch the clouds, pace around your room, or just sit quietly with a warm cup of tea. This exact boredom acts as a catalyst that triggers your brain's default mode network, the exact place where your life's most brilliant ideas are born. And the final trick to outsmart your brain, misdirect your physical muscle memory. So many times, picking up your phone isn't a conscious choice. It's just your hands feeling empty and wanting to hold something. Place a pocket journal, a pen, or a Rubik's Cube exactly where you usually leave your phone. Whenever the urge to scroll hits, grab the Rubik's Cube or doodle on a piece of paper instead. You satisfy your hand's need for tactile touch, but you completely block the flood of toxic data from hitting your brain. Trick your muscle memory, and you've already won half the battle. My friend, technology is a magnificent servant but a ruthless master. Do not surrender control of your beautiful, brilliant mind to a soulless algorithm. You were born to experience this vivid, breathless, real world, not to watch it slip away through a 6-inch glass screen. Start today with the smallest change. I promise you, you have the power to take your life back. If this video struck a chord with you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs to rescue their brain today. Stay mindful, and I'll see you in the next video.